A square ferro rod? Well, good afternoon, guys. About a week ago or so, I got an email from FireSteel.com just updating folks about a new product they have out, which, as you probably guessed, is a square ferro rod. Now, that kind of piqued my interest. You know I love fire, you know I love playing with it, and pretty much all implements used in making fire I want to try out. So, it's unique, it's square. Yeah, okay. It's kind of a brain twister there. It just doesn't make sense to me. But anyway, I'm not saying it's bad, but today we're going to talk about that a little bit. This isn't really an official review. This is just kind of showing off a new product that's available to everybody. So let's talk about it a little bit. Alright guys, here's a close-up of the rod. Obviously I've used it quite a bit. There is a decent amount of break-in time. I've been using this for about a week or so, and as you can see there's still some, it's taken a while to get past the manufacturing grooves. I don't know what's going to show up or not, but there's some relatively deep gouges from the manufacturing process on each side. But anyway, let's go over some assumptions I had when I first became aware of this style rod here from FireSteel.com. Okay, so the basis of creating sparks off of a ferro rod is basically just friction and material removal. Different kinds of rods react different ways. Again, this is a FireSteel.com, so it's a softer rod. My thinking is, or has been when I first came in contact with this product, was that because it's a wider surface area that's in contact with the scraper itself, there's going to be more resistance as you move on down the rod to create friction and remove material. Thus, because it's spread the resistance or the friction over a larger surface area, it's going to remove less material overall and create less heat. That's my assumption. We're going to explore that today. Alright, with that in mind, let's demo the sparks a little bit. Let's try a different scraper. The back of a blade here. There we go. Let me show you something real quick. Getting those globs of molten lava out of this rod seemed kind of hit or miss there. And it really varied from strike to strike. And get this closer. You guys can notice the side furthest away from you or closest to me is more wore in. And it seems to be me that the scrapes or whatnot that created the best sparks favored that side. So I'm hitting that corner or using less of the surface area of the rod to create those sparks. Just for comparison purposes, this is a FireSteel.com Armageddon. It's the same material, just in a different shape. This is FireSteel.com scraper. Let's try this scraper. In the back of the blade. Let's do some quick burn tests. There's an untreated cotton ball. And pretty much as expected, quick and easy. Alright, let's hit up some dry grass real quick. Here's some inner poplar bark. In fact, I don't want to set my stump on fire. I'm going to lessen this amount a little bit. Alright guys. Not bad at all. Alright, this is just some tulip poplar shaving. I think this is going to be where we may have more issues. Now I'm noticing if I really concentrate on making the scraper meet metal, so to speak, all the way across the surface area, I don't get as many sparks. But if I kind of favor to one side, I'm getting more of what I'm used to. Let's use just a straight up corner here. Jeez. There we go. Let's go ahead and put that out real quick. Let's do the plant method here using the full. Yeah, you guys can see. Let's do the plant method here, trying to use the full surface area of this thing. Had it there for a second, and my knuckles put it out. There we go. Alright, put that out again. Let's try the full surface area again and do the spray and pray. And again, this time I'm trying to use the full surface area of this ferro rod here. Not always succeeding, but I'm trying. There we go. Alright, well, before we wrap this up, I want to show you hitting that corner up again, because that was pretty amazing. So, using just the corner with that tiny little strip of surface area for this scraper. Get less overall sparks, man, do they burn. As compared to that. Alright, well, there you have it on the FireSteel.com Square Fire Scraper. Like I said, I wouldn't necessarily call this a review, more so just kind of showing it off to you. It's a cool little product, something fun to play with. Is it better than a round rod? You know, my quick and dirty thoughts on it are, in the end, I don't think so. I don't think it's any better. I think it's kind of a niche product. When you're using the corners, yeah, it throws better sparks. It throws fewer, but they burn longer than they do on the round rod. But the thing is, if you keep on using the corners, you're going to end up with a round rod. So, you know, it's pretty cool. I mean, I enjoy playing with it. Just quick down dirty specs, which I didn't do before, which I should have. This is 3/8 square rod. I believe it's 4 inches long, and I did spend the extra $2 or so to get the lanyard hole in here. Product out the door with this, I believe it was $18, and after shipping was around $24, I think, something like that. So it's kind of spendy, but still, like I said, something fun to play with, kind of niche. So is it a gimmick? I can't say it's a gimmick. I think it would boil down to personal preferences and what you guys, you know, what you want to use. I don't regret the purchase at all. Again, like I said, is it better than a round rod? Maybe for a little while, but again, if you utilize it the way that gets the best sparks, you're going to end up with a round rod. But so that's up for you guys to decide. Let me know what you think down in the comment section. As always, guys, thank you very much for watching. Go ahead and hit that like button for me. It helps me out a lot. And if you want to just keep track of what projects I have coming down the pipeline, go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well. But thanks, guys, for joining me, and I will see you next time.